Hi everybody, I'm Edyta Sitar from Laundry Basket Quilts. Welcome to Quilting Window Live. It's Friday. It's a little bit gray outside today. We are experiencing June gloom. I don't know if you know, but in California, in June, right by the ocean, you get this little misty and little gray weather. So I have to bring a little sunshine to my life during that time. And today is a perfect day to bring a little sunshine because we have a special live show for you. And I sometimes get a yellow flower for myself. Today is a fun day because guess what? Erin brought some donuts. Do you know that today is a National Donut Day? I hope you get a donut too. I'm super excited and I have to tell you I'm already so hungry for this donut. I have to put it to the side because it smells so good. But I didn't ask you to come and visit with me today to talk about donuts. We're gonna be talking about quilting. I know, such a good day on Wednesday. We launch our mystery quilt and you guys are just amazing. Everybody is loving it. You're learning how to do a strip panel, and from that panel we cut our first block. Nice and easy, isn't it fun? The mystery comes in two sizes, 6-inch finished block and 9-inch finished block. So make sure if you did not join us yet for the mystery, join us in, have some fun, get your fabric. The most important part is that your stash of fabric has value in color from dark to light, so that way you can make your blocks with that shading that I'm hoping you get when you place your fabric the right way. So watch those videos. If you have any questions today for the mystery quilt, just leave the question and in the end of the show I'm gonna answer those. And also do not go away, we have a fun contest today, so listen, pay attention, because I have a super special prize for you guys today. And in the end I'm gonna ask you a question, if you have pay attention, and then if you answer right, the first person get the little prize. So what's new at Laundry Basket Quilts? The newest fabric that we have, you know about them. They're Practical Magic. I'm gonna show you something with those fabrics in just a little bit. But we also are getting in right now the Linen Texture 3 fabric. What is this gorgeous bundle right here? Let me open this bundle to show you. It is just beautiful. And we had Linen Texture 1, 2, and this is number 3. Oh, this is just beautiful. Those are beautiful solids printed to look like a linen. So that's not a linen fabric, that's cotton fabric just printed to look like a linen. And I have more colors like fall, darker oranges, beautiful blues, very rich. Why did I do those colors? Because they go great with my collections like the Lady Tulip collection, or this is specifically matching to Practical Magic. So you will see some new designs and new quilts that are coming out, then mixing our Practical Magic. And let me bring that Practical Magic closer so you get to see it. I have it right here on the table. It's such a beautiful bundle. I took the bag of that bundle because I want you to see all this gorgeous color. Look at this. Isn't that just beautiful? You have from those dark blacks, that big print, to all those medium, small prints, stripe, polka dots, all those wonderful things. Some gorgeous lights into beautiful oranges and corals into green. I just love this fabric. They're selling out, but we do getting more of them. Endeavor so kindly is printing more of them, so we're gonna be getting more of the fabrics. So if you have not get a chance to get it, you still can do it. And Linen Texture 3 is coming in right now. You can get fat eighths, fat quarters, half-yard bundles. Go to our website and look at those. I'm gonna put this bundle to the side, but they're all on our website. So you can go ahead, visit there, and grab some of those bundles. From Practical Magic, we did some awesome kits. And one of the most popular kits that we did is this illusion kit. It's this one right here. right there. Look at how big and wonderful kit it is. It's a for a gorgeous 87.5 by 87.5 quilt. It's low 4 patches set into the lovely light with a layout that it's like a medallion. It's very simple, very fun, super exciting. So that's one of the kits that we have. Then we are getting ready for Moa kits, and we are getting ready for Eldon kit. And this one I'm actually mixing Practical Magic, Secret Stash, and few other fabrics. So we are making a custom kit that you can only get from our studio, that it's gonna be beautiful. So that's what I'm doing today, and we're gonna have those kits next week. And I know we talked about it. We're gonna have a small quilt alone. So we're gonna have 3 sessions where we're gonna learn the 8-point star, the log cabin, and how to put all the pieces together to set into a Y seam. I think you're gonna love this quilt alone. It's gonna be short and fun, just like a quick vacation in the summer. So that's that one. Zinnia is another kit that we are making, and we're making the smaller size. This pattern comes in 2 sizes, the 64 by 72 or the smaller 46 by 55. We're making the smaller size for our kids. So this is a kit that is coming in. Now, there are 2 other patterns that we have: the Mother of the Bride and the Free Spirit. Let us know if you want kits for those. We have planned to make those, but we want to also hear from you. If you really want them, I'm gonna get them right away going, so that way you can have it. And our last kit that it's coming for sure is the Fall Trio. I'm saving that one for a little bit later in summer, so that way we get a good start on our fall decorating with those 3 beautiful table runners. And I'm hoping to do a little live sewing with you on those. So this is the Fall Trio. Isn't it fun? We have so many plans. And this one for sure we have coming in, Alaska Magic. This is our Alaska pattern made with Practical Magic, all pre-cut. Those kits we should have end of next week, beginning of the following week. And those are also brand new kits that are coming in. All these wonderful new things. But this is all plans. This is what I'm working on it with Practical Magic, just having fun. But there, and for Alaska Magic, don't forget your templates, because the templates are great for marking the points. Everybody that get them, they tell me, oh my gosh, it was so easy because I marked my points and it was easy for me to match things up and sew it together. Now, you know, we had a new kit coming last week and a brand new pattern. I mean, so in love with this pattern. It is so much fun. And you can envision this in all different colors. I did it in blue and red with a blue star in the center because of the Memorial Day. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and a wonderful Memorial Day. I did this in blues, reds, and darker blue in the center. But just imagine doing it with red and a green and a red star in the middle. Perfect for Christmas. And you know, we need the Christmas in July, low start on those projects. So this, you can envision this in any colors. So I made this quilt from a Fat 8 bundles, and the kit is available right now. We only have few of them, so I'm so sorry if they sell out. Just think of Fat 8s, and I did the kit with Fat 8 from Low Sweetheart, Fat 8 from Bluebird, and then additional pieces. You're gonna need a just tiny bit Moa light, and you need it for the corners. And I'm finishing my quilt right now. I should have it done this weekend. Even though I'm leaving on Monday, I'm trying to fit and finish this kit. So I'm gonna put this closer to me. Let's see. So remember, brand new pattern and brand new kit was our Liberty Star. Now, I'm back on the road traveling on Monday. That's first of my trips for this year. I'm going to Pigeon Forge. I'm hoping I get to see a lot of you guys there. So if you get a chance, come on up to the show. I'm gonna be teaching classes, and we also gonna have a booth there. So I'm hoping you can stop by. We can visit for a few minutes. I miss you guys so much. Last few months were very challenging for me, and I'm excited to see if I can travel again and teach and do fun things with you guys. Back to this Liberty Star quilt. I cut all my pieces with the ruler. There is template, paper template in the pattern, but I use this ruler to cut all my pieces. You can also use a template from our mystery quilt. Our Montana mystery quilt had this really nice wedge. You can use that template and make your quilt with that one. This is such a super simple and fun design and really shows off. Very fun. And no Y seam, not setting seam. All you do is sew rows together, then sew them into sets of 2, so sets of 4. That's a half a block. Once you do that, all that you have to do is just quilt it, put a binding on it, and done. Super fun direction. I highly recommend. This is a pattern for any level quilters. You just have to take your time and pin it, so that way you're sewing from A to Z, and that way everything comes up really nice. And you know that with the ruler there is a little hole right there on the top and a holes right here. You can mark the sewing points with this ruler, so that way you can, when you sew, you know exactly where to put your pins. Watch my video on our mystery quilt, because you learn a lot about the ruler and how I mark pieces and how the quilts come out so nice. And I can tell you want to spread your wings and fly. And I do have a Monarch quilt behind me. This one is a fun for low applique for the summer, perfect picnic quilt too. So that one is a super fun one. And I have a star, this called Sticks and Stone Star, and I pulled up the pattern so that way you know exactly which quilts I have behind me. So Monarch is the butterfly ones behind me. Then the Sticks and Stone is the beautiful star. This is a collection that I did quite a few years ago for Moda when I used to work for them, and I mixed batiks with prints so nicely. So this one has a really fun colors to it. I love this quilt, and the star is just beautiful, and it's set in a smaller stars. Then I have a Milky Way quilt next there. I don't know if you can see that one. And Milky Way is made with 10-inch squares. So if you want to buy layer cakes, charm packs, jelly rolls from Practical Magic, that's maybe a perfect startup for a quilt like this. And speaking of pre-cuts, we have them coming in. So they're being made right now. We already have Fat Quarters and Fat 8 from Practical Magic, but we also getting layer cakes, charm packs, and jelly rolls. And this pattern right here was jelly roll friendly. So I can't wait for you to guys use that one. This pattern, the zinnia, is layer cake friendly. So you can use a layer cake for all your flowers, and then you need a yardage for a background, leaves, and a stem, and you can plant a beautiful garden. So that is this one. The last quilt that is next to me, it's the Wishing Star. The pattern is in blue and white, but you can apply any colors to it and make it more scrappy like I did with the collection that I designed, the Sticks and Stones. So this one are just a few things that I have it on a table. Today I thought I'd give you a little refreshment on new notions that we have. Would you like to see what new notions that we have? And you know, when I travel, I love to take a little sewing bag with me. And speaking of a sewing bag, I'm gonna move this to the side. We have those cute 3 new little sewing bags. I love this one. This one is mine. I'm gonna fill it up with goodies, and I'm gonna take it with me because I have some fun stuff that I'm working on the road. And being on the road for 5-6 days, I get a lot of handwork done and a lot of fun things. So I love this one because it has a separate little package, and you can open it and put either your notions, or if you're making blocks like English paper, you can have each block packed separately, then your pieces are easy accessible. Of course, you want to take our So Daisy thread covers. Don't forget that. That's easy to take your threads with it. And when I get a sewing bag like this, I love to fill it up with cute little notions for myself, everything that I needed, so it's easy when I'm on the road. And one of the things that I love to have nice and fresh, it's a pair of scissors. And I noticed we have 3 brand new scissors on our website. Notice those. I love them. Oh, and I know already I'm getting this one because I love color purple, and it's gonna be really fun to have something colorful and nice. And they're really small, really nice, just something that I can clip my threads as I'm stitching. This, I notice, I love those when I'm trimming and when I'm doing long arm quilting. Those scissors are really nice to have it handy. But also, I noticed this one, those are bend, and I love them when I have to trim things, especially when I'm doing a lot of applique and I have to trim my threads. So those are three brand new scissors that we have. What else do we have in this cute box? Oh, are you kidding me? This wonderful, this is from Clover. If you love chainsawing, you need that little cutter. It's really nice, and you can put the blade into it. So that's a fun one. Then every one of us could use a really nice guide when we doing a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and this is a really nice magnetic guide. You place it right on your sewing machine, and then you can sew it. I have to try this one. I didn't try it yet, but I love it that it has like an arch right here. I saw it, somebody else demonstrating, and I was like, this is it. I have to have it. So this one is going right away in my box. Oh, hold on, let me put my scissors into my cute little box. Do you see what I'm doing? Filling my little stash. And guess what? There is nothing better than needle threader when you're traveling, because sometimes you're in the dark, you're in a plane, you this, you that, and you need a little help to thread your needle. And this one seemed to work really nice for me, so I'm definitely gonna be taking that guy with me. Look at how quickly I filled that baby up. And sometimes I like to mark things up, and this triangle teller chalk is the simplest, the easiest, and it's so nice because you can put it in one of the packages. But when I need to, just remind myself where to stitch or where I want to sew and mark something, easy to get rid of it when you don't want it, but really nice when you mark it, you can see it. Also in my sewing little baggies. Now notice this. We got the color wheel for you guys. So if you want to, you can go to our website. We have two sizes. This is the bigger one, and this is the smaller one, and this one is excellent for travel. And you would say, what are you going to be doing with the color wheel when you travel? You know what? I keep it in my purse, and when I'm shopping for my fabric, I'm like, okay, I love this green. I bought it. What fabric am I going to get it to match, to give a little accent? Boom, I have my color wheel, and I can see what it's going to be matching and what it's going to give me the best selection. So if I have purchased a green, a nice beautiful red, orange, pink right here could work great as the opposite for the match that is right here. And all that you do, you just turn your wheel, and then the arrow shows you exactly which a fabric could be the accent, and you have a double match, you have three-way match. It just shows you all the different combinations. So it's easy to match up your quilt and shop when you are on the road. So this one definitely going into my little sewing box. Look at how I fill this baby up. There's not gonna be room for my project. I keep it up. So I better don't put anything else. And speaking of taking something else with me, sometimes it's really nice to have your pins super nice and handy. And this is little magnetic band. You put it on your hand, and you can put your pins right there, and they're easy to scoop it up, so you're not holding them in your lips or here or there. You just have them right on your hand, and you pinning it around it. And I have a lot of things to pin right now. I'm finishing those baby quilts I'm taking with me. This is gonna be great. And notice you can also take this and just go over your table, or if you drop a pin on the floor, and it will pick it up. So it's really, really nice. Sometimes it's fun to take a brand new project with you, and this time I want to try this. It calls 30 Days Sampler Embroidery Class Value 1. I always love embroidery. I didn't do it for a little bit, so I need a little refreshment on it, and I thought this is so fun. And what I love about it, that you have the fabric that it's already pre-printed for you, but also you have all the threads, and now I can play and have some fun, refresh. It's not like I'm committing to a big embroidery project. It's super simple, so I'm definitely gonna play with that and enjoy it and refresh some of my embroidery, so I can keep going on my fun big project. So that is a fun one to go. I'm also going to put that in my little box. Do you see what is happening? Of course, I'm gonna unpack the packaging, and everything is gonna fit really, really nice in. Last thing that I have it in my box, I want to share with you in my basket. this is hot roller. Did you ever have to roll a 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch and make a really nice hem? Or if you're making pillowcases, I really like this. This is super cool. I used to do it on a cardboard and roll up my edge. But here, Clover just come out with it. They have a really nice hot ruler where we can go ahead and roll the edge of fabric and then iron, and it's not gonna do anything to the ruler. So this is a fun thing to have it if you like to do a sewing project. So this is not just for quilters but also for sewers. So those are just a few things. And right here on the right side, I laid, did I tell you guys about the 2 new bundles? I don't think I did. We have 2 new linen texture bundles. Fruit punch that is just amazing. It's 1 yard cuts. There are 8 pieces in that one. And we have the sea glass. So notice on our mystery quilt, the recipe is 8 fabrics, 8 1 yard cuts. And this one actually could be quite nice. If you cannot get the original one that we started with it, the sea glass could be beautiful. It shades from dark through light to go to greens and those beautiful yellows. That could be a stunning quilt. And the same with this fruit punch where you have the reds and beautiful yellows, oranges and pinks. So those are 2 new linen texture bundles that you can find on our website. All of the bundles that we do are limited edition because we only pick them. What we have in the studio, we cut them, and once they're gone, they're gone. So if you want one, make sure you go to our website. And speaking of things that go fast, I noticed something that a lot of you guys have purchased this fabric, and this one is from our Practical Magic. And I noticed that the big prints always sell out first. They're just the most beautiful. And what is nice about my big prints, that they are the colors in it and all my fabrics that go with each other. So for example, if I have purchased some fabrics from Practical Magic, let me move this to the side. Oh, I didn't show you. We have 2 other colors of those cute little bags. So maybe you are a green girl, so you can have a green one, or you love that navy, so you can get that one. I chose that teal blue and I filled it up already with my goodies, but I'm gonna move those guys to the side. Let me just drop them. Can you imagine my little leaf fell off my sunflower? It must need a little bit more water, or maybe it's time for another sunflower. So right there, this is the big print and all the other gorgeous pieces from our Practical Magic. And I just picked few. I went back there and I just picked few of the pieces just to see, you know, what colors there are. And I chose like the green, the light. The green is in here, spills into the orange. I see an orange right here. They match really nice with each other. But for example, you go to our website and no longer you can buy that big print that ties it all together. I don't want you to ever stress and worry because you can get whichever pieces you can and you can use other big prints. Notice this is from Secret Stash from 1.5 years ago, and look at how beautifully it goes with anything that I have on here from Practical Magic. And what I'm trying to tell you that if you did buy something previously, you can match pieces that we have it right now, that my collection weave and match with each other. So if you were able to buy just few pieces, you can add to your stash and create a beautiful, beautiful collection of your own. So, but for this big print from Practical Magic, we just add a little bit more to the website. So if you want to, make sure you go and get that one for yourself if you love that purple in it. Now, do you have any questions for me today? Yes?
Yes, we have quite a few questions coming in today.
Wonderful. And I have a question for you. So should we go for our contest and it gives you a few minutes, or should we first answer questions?
Well, I will say they are pretty quick.
They are pretty quick. I'm
sure
going to
they'll get
make
it
you
right
wait
away.
just a tiny bit. So pay attention. I have a fun question for you. Pay attention. Okay? So maybe you win a really nice prize if you're listening and pay attention. I'm so in love with the contest. You know, we're gonna play around and figure out a little quilters game night, and we're gonna do a little bit bigger contest for you guys. I really think you would enjoy if we get together and play a little bit, and you win door prizes from us, but also learn a little bit about what we do, and we learn more about what you like us to do and what you're doing it. So we definitely have to do a game night. So what are the questions for today, Erin?
Our first question is, when should we be expecting the new Blue Escape collection to come out?
Oh my gosh, guys, the Blue Escape is stunning. I'm actually gonna ask Erin to walk into the warehouse and bring few pieces. It's in a bag. We just got some, so grab like the big print and other things, and in the meantime I play. Oh, Michael is gonna do it, and Erin and me gonna do question because you want to see this fabric. So Blue Escape, I would say end of this month we should be having it. The patterns, we're working on it right now, and we have stunning patterns. We have the turtle pattern. I'm gonna post them on Instagram, so go to our Instagram to see it. We have turtle, we have a star, we have a seaweed, all these beautiful patterns. Oh, and Escape, the boat with the ocean made from a jelly roll. It's so cute, so cute. But our Blue Escape, I would say end of this month it's coming in, and it is just beautiful. And I'm gonna show you more of that fabric, not next week, the week after. Oh no, I'm not gonna see you for a little bit because I'm gonna be leaving. So let me see what we can do. Maybe I do a live from where I'm going to be, just to show you some of that fabric, more of it. So is there any other questions when we're waiting for Michael to get us some of the bolts?
Yes. Jean would love to know that in the Linen Texture 3 collection, is there going to be a black, or what will be the darkest color that you offer?
So the darkest color in that collection, let me pull that collection right here. We do have a black. Noticed? It is just stunning, and I chose like a coal black, so it's not a charcoal, it's coal black. And there's another dark one that it's our brown. And let me show you this beauty. Look at it. Do you see what is happening? Just beautiful dark. So we have actually 3 lovely darks. Thank you, Michael. So oh, they cannot see. So right here, and Michael's gonna show us. Yeah, so look at that. This is the dark black. It's like a coal black, not charcoal. And you have this gorgeous cocoa blue, brown. Isn't it beautiful? It's like chocolate. And this one is also one of the dark ones. And I love because he has a smidgen of like a teal, dark teal in the background. So those are the dark ones. Then you also have the navy right here. And then we're going for the blues. Another one, notice it, the purple. So those are the darker ones. And look what happened to the collection when I pulled the darks out. How stunning it is. This is perfect for maple leaves. I'm telling you, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be mixing some of my practical magic, some of this, and making the most beautiful maple leaves. Look at this beautiful table runner with maple leaves. And you can, if you can make one, you can make a dozen. Grandma always said that. So let me show you some of the fabrics that Michael just brought. Hold on one second. This is awesome. I'm gonna move this to the side. I didn't disappear, guys. Hold on, I'm just getting the bolts. So let me help. And this is just few pieces I wanna show you.
It might be tough to see with the wrapping on them, but that's okay.
I can strip them for
You don't even
everybody
have
to see
You
it.
can just-
All right. Yeah, right, we really nice and tight in here. So check this out. This is the big print. Isn't it beautiful? Can we see it? Oh, it's glare. Do you have?
No, you're fine.
It's good. This is the big print, and this is gonna come in 3 different color option. This is the darkest one. Now notice this beautiful, beautiful light. Oh my gosh, I love this one. And of course, and I cannot wait to make an applique quilt with this as my background. And this is the taupe. It's just stunning. I love that one. It's perfect not only for blue and white quilts, but it's also for, if I take, look at this, if I would take something like this and use it as my pieces and then have all this beautiful color, all this beautiful big print happen right there. So this is stunning. So those are few of them. Wow, I love this fabric, and you are so lucky because they just come in. I get a little preview of all the bolts because I have to make the samples for the quilt, so I get to see them a little bit earlier. And with that, you get to see them a little bit earlier, so you can plan. Now we have some beautiful small print. I love this delicate little branches and berries. One of my personal favorite. Love the snowflake. Isn't it cute? I know it's Blue Escape, and we're thinking of a summer with turtles and sea and all of the fun things, but I want this collection to be lasting. So I add the snowflake part to it because no matter where you are, in a warm Hawaiian islands, or if you in mountain in Alaska, you are at Escape and you can enjoy this collection. So this one little print of snowflake take this collection into a winter and blues. So if you buy the fabric now, start making your project, and it's a winter time, beautiful, perfect for the holidays. And I just love snowflake design, so I had to add that one to it. That snowflake also come in a darker color, so notice the dark with the snowflake on it. Stunning. And of course there are other pieces. There's so many pieces. I'm only showing you a few. The one that were Michael's favorites, he quickly picked them up. And this one is a stripe, and it's on angle, but it's really nice because when you're doing a binding, sometimes you don't want to do a bias binding and you want the stripe to be going on angle. So this is gonna be perfect. And then I love this little small print, just a delicate design, and the rest is a mystery. So keep watching our show so you get to see the rest of it. I'm so excited for you guys, and I'm so happy you're already looking forward to the blue. And it's gonna be nice because it's gonna come out just before 4th of July to, if you need a last minute project to celebrate 4th of July family reunions. And then you can keep creating your quilts for your house, a beach house, and then you can go into the winter time. Do we have any other questions?
We do. Sonia would like to know, how many collections normally come out in a year?
So I design between 4 to 8 collections a year. And that's how many comes out. Some are smaller, some are bigger. Practical Magic and Linen Texture 3 were together. We split them so that way they're 2 separate groups. So around 8 collection a year.
Awesome. And I think this next question is actually great because, we get new customers and followers all the time. Flo is wanting to know, what is the best way to order from us?
Oh, thank you so much for wanting to order from us. First of all, the best way is to go to our website at www.laundrybasketquilts.com. We have an awesome website, and you can just click on the item that you desire, put it in your cart, and order. If you ever have problems or don't know how to order or have questions, we have the best customer service. I'm saying this because I myself know I sit next to the girls and I hear them just helping you guys and with questions or anything else. So just calling us and putting your order over the phone, another wonderful option. You can do that as well.
Awesome. I think it's time we do our little contest.
Contest time. Did you guys listen what I was telling you about it? My question for you for today, and guess what? I'm gonna get a little sewing box to go, but you can win this beautiful sewing box exactly like mine. I'm gonna pack it up, and maybe I put little extra little goodies in there too, a little surprise for you. So the person that answered my question will win that box from me. Tell me, what was our brand new kit that we released last week? What was a brand new kit, brand new pattern that we released last week? And I'm so excited about it. And I can't wait to finish my quilt. And I'm so looking forward to it. So what was the brand new kit? I hope you watched and pay attention. I was telling you guys about this, a beautiful brand new kit.
I have a feeling we're going to get all those flood of answers any moment.
Any moment. Somebody's going to figure it out.
Oh, yes.
Okay, we got
Laura
it.
Whaley.
Who is it?
She says the answer is Liberty Star. Laura Whaley.
Yes, thank you, Laura, for paying attention. That's exactly what we did. We released our Liberty Star kit, and those kits are available on our website. And Laura, I'm gonna treat you for a little on the go sewing box. I'm gonna pick the color for you and fill it up with some cute, nice goodies for you so you can enjoy it and think of me as you sewing and stitching. When you need something, it's gonna be right in that sewing box. So thank you for joining us. And thank you for answering that little question. Now, if you have more questions, please make sure you write to us. And Laura, please email us with your address so that way we know where we need to ship your low door price. So we're super excited for you. Congratulations.
Perfect. And the reason why we needed to do the contest, because my next question was about Liberty Star.
Oh, wonderful.
So Tina was wanting, or excuse me, it was Nita, I believe. She was wanting to know how big is the quilt going to be for the kit that we've made for Liberty Star? What will be that size?
The size of the quilt is 72 by 72. So it's a nice size quilt. And I don't put borders on my quilts many times because I travel with them. So they get really big and heavy. So if you want to add a border to it, it's going to be perfect for a bed. And guess what? Can you imagine this quilt in our brand new blue Escape? I cannot wait to try those fabrics. But for now, if you do want a blue and white, it's perfect timing to grab one of those kits and make it for 4th of July. So we have them available if you would like one.
A couple more quick questions.
Awesome.
One of them actually was a customer in the UK is wanting to know, how does she go about finding when, for instance, Practical Magic will be available? Because she's wanting to get that before we start the Eldon quilt along.
So the best way is to contact your local quilting store, especially when you're overseas. Contact your local quilting store, just visit and see, and look at also online who in UK carry the fabrics. You can search that. And McCower is the fabric company that it's a sister to Andover. So maybe shooting them an email and asking, hey, which quilting stores are carrying Laundry Basket quilts? I love her. I want to do stuff with her. And you know what? Let me prepare myself for next time. I'm going to research a little bit, and you can email us. And I'm gonna also research which shops in UK carry our fabrics. So that way I can let you know through our live show, and then maybe you can visit that shop and get the fabrics from them. Awesome. If you cannot find it there, we always have it on our website. So you can visit us and we're gonna make sure we ship it to you. And all the fabrics are available. We do ship international, so please just contact us. But getting from your local quilt stores in overseas or here, this is the perfect way to go. We appreciate your business, but we also want to support our local quilting stores.
Awesome. And then we have one more question, and it's the only question we had about our mystery quilts.
Fantastic.
So that means everybody must be doing really well.
Yes, everybody's loving. And guess what? We are just blown away. 45,000 people logged in to download the patterns for our mystery, and so many of you are doing it. So many of you just watching are doing it. That just, as long as you spend time with us, enjoy the video, prepare your fabric, you can do it anytime. But we are so thankful. We just, I cannot tell you. And we are getting something super fun and ready for the end of the year. So prepare yourself. We're gonna play with you guys. We're gonna do something spectacular. So, and we have our virtual retreat coming in. So super excited for you for that.
So for the mystery quilt, we had one gal that was wondering, it sounds like she's going to do hers with purples, and what do you think would be great color options to go with purple for the mystery?
So I love coral and orange, like a burnt orange with purple. Oh, that is just beautiful. Just as that accent. And that would really like sparkle your quilt. If you're a little shy and you want to like pull back, an olive green with purple is beautiful. Some shades of green. So go to your stash, go look at the fabric that you picked, put a green against it. Yes, shy, calm, cool and collected, perfect accent. Or if you want to make a statement and splash, throw a little orange, a burnt orange with a purple, so that way you can enjoy it. And if you're doing that, you can look at our Practical Magic collection. Those fabrics are specially chosen, so they really work nice, and we have some purple and oranges and those, so it could be a good, like a clue and a guide for you to pull from.
And just to kind of carry on that, if they are choosing to do the scrappy, have you talked about that at all for Mystery Quilt?
So I talked about it during our videos. So as we're doing the videos, I pulled up the scrappy. You notice in the first one, pull up the scrappy block, and I said, hey, you can just take anything and do your blocks. So if you want to watch the videos, you're gonna see the options, but you can do your quilt with just about anything. The magic of this quilt and the idea behind the design for me was shading of fabrics. So it doesn't matter if you have 8 fabrics or you have 88 fabrics, as long you shading your blocks. Okay, that is important. The second, the contrast between your scrappy pieces and your background. If you're going really scrappy, I highly recommend only have one background, because that is gonna tie it and calm some of the craziness that we're gonna be doing in the next few weeks with our beautiful mystery quilt.
So, and last question for today then was,
Yes.
Sharon actually just chimed
Hi,
in,
Sharon.
and she was wondering, how does she get the pattern for the mystery quilt?
The pattern for our mystery is free, and it is on our blog. So what do? You go to our blog, you can start with the housekeeping, and then in the bottom of the blog, there is a button that you click that you download PDF. And then you can print the PDF for yourself. When the mystery is finished, eventually I will make sure that pattern will be available, but it will not be free any longer. It would be for sale on our website. So if you want the pattern for free, you have to go ahead every week and download it for yourself and join us in the mystery. And make sure, the most important part, go watch our YouTube channel and our videos, because on a blog you only have the recipe. The video give you so much more information, all the different ideas. I show you when I'm having a problem with something, how I overcome those little obstacles. So right there you're learning so many different things, and this mystery I specially designed to teach you some really fun skills. So I can't tell you because I would ruin the mystery, but every block, if you do the exercises, it's just like exercising. You will grow those muscles. You will get better and better in doing certain things. So we're making scrappy panels. We're cutting from them. We're learning how to square things up if things go wrong. Keep going. I can't wait to see your results. And please don't forget, if you're joining us for mystery, even if you pick your fabric or you're joining us, make sure post your pictures with hashtag Some Mystery 2022. Tag us on it. We are on Instagram, Laundry Basket Quilts, so you can tag Laundry Basket Quilts. And I cannot wait to see all the pictures and see what you're doing. I'm excited for you guys, and other girls and guys wanted to see it too. So make sure you show off your block, just like I am showing it off. And right now, it's gonna be end of that show because I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling over my donut. I better start